Morning YTPC, this is Al, Backwoods Piper 1. Just wanted to come and talk a little bit this morning. I'm going to do something I haven't done in a while. And that is, I am going to open a new tin of tobacco. I've been wanting to do it. They've been calling me just to open one. Because I've been smoking up all the stuff that I've got open. Well, I decided I wanted to try something a little different. And so I'm going to be opening this can of John Aylesbury Scottish Blend. It's a 100-gram tin. I got this at the St. Louis Pipe Show. So I'm going to open it up. And I can definitely smell the Virginias in it. Got a little sweetness in there. It's got, it's in, I'm thinking it's in German, and I can't read German, but it's got, looks like it's got Oriental, Latakia, Black Cavendish, Dark and Bright Virginia. And I can smell Latakia. By the way, that's what it looks like. I'll tell you what, it looks really good. It smells really good. It's not overly moist, but it's not really dry either. And what I'm going to be smoking it in is I got a Savinelli root briar. I believe this is a Capri. Yes, it is. So I'm going to fill a little bowl up and have my first smoke of the day. It's about 9, a little after 9 in the morning on a very, very rainy Saturday morning. We're supposed to have up to a couple inches of rain today. They're expecting all kinds of floods, but thankfully I don't live on any river. I live on top of a big ridge, big hill. All right. See, I'll get these little pieces out of here so I can get this thing closed back up. I hope everybody's having a good Saturday, even though it's early in the morning. Good weekend at least. I know, well, my weekend's been pretty good. Yesterday, the wife and I went to do a little, as I've said before, just Fridays are not always, but we try and have a, what I like to call a gallivanting Friday, where the wife and I spend the day together. And she works 4 10-hour days and she's off on Fridays, and it makes it nice for us to get to spend a day together. And it's just one of my favorite things to do. I really like, I have to admit it, I really like spending time with my wife. She's really a good woman. Anyway, I'm going to fire this thing up and see what kind of flavors I can get out of it. Without lighting it, I can taste sweetness coming right through there. And this pipe whistles a little bit, so. This is some very good tobacco. Oh, it really tastes good. I can taste the Virginias right off, with a little hint of the Orientals in there, and in the background a little bit of the Latakia, but up front and forward is the Virginias. And as most of you know, you've heard me talk about, I'm pretty much an English smoker, which this is classified as an English, says on the can, but it's more of a Virginia forward from the first impression, first taste. And honestly, I mixed up some of my own English here a while back, and it was more of a bright Virginia forward. And I have to say, I do like it as a change-up. I mean, I like Latakia, don't get me wrong. I like the good smoky flavor, but it's a nice change-up to have a little bit more of a Virginia forward blend. Now I can taste a little more of the Orientals in here as well now. Tell you what, it's very, very good blend. I mean, they've got it blended very well because I can actually taste all the components. Which, you know, when I first started smoking a pipe, I used to hear people talk about that when they do reviews on tobaccos, and I was thinking, there's no way you can taste all the different stuff in tobacco. What the heck? It just tastes like tobacco. Well, now I've been smoking a pipe for quite a while now. Well, a little over a year and a half maybe. I'm pleasantly surprised that now I'm being able to pick out all these different flavors and stuff. And I know what they're talking about the Virginia sweetness and the hay note. I know I hear a lot of people talk about hay note. I used to put up a lot of hay when I was a kid, and I don't know, I don't notice any kind of hay in there, but everybody's tastes are different, so. But I can honestly say I do like this. I do like this. This is what the top of the can. It had that ugly, you know, big warning crap that they're putting on there trying to protect us from ourselves, which does absolutely no good. But, you know, once it's on there, they want to continue. You know how the governments are. So I cut that off. But I really like this tin. I mean, that's a nice tin. I like the way it closes. It's got a good, I mean, it's a friction fit, and you know, it closes very nice. And they were smart the way they did that, I thought, with the label up on this thing here, because actually, if you want to, you can peel that label off pretty easily, and it doesn't mess up the tin art. I mean, this isn't super spectacular, but it's I like the tin. I mean, this is the first one of these tins I've had. Matter of fact, it's the first John Aylesbury that I've had that I know of. And I can honestly say, if I can find some more of that, I will get it and stash it away, which is what I was going to do. But you know, I got several tobaccos in my cabinet, cellar, whatever you want to call it. And there's a lot of them that I've never tried. And it's like, what the heck? I better try them, see if I even like them. And I tell you what, this one kept calling at me, and I like it. I like it a lot. And I got another Scottish blend in there that is by another company, and I can't think of what the name of it is offhand, but so far I really like this. I'm gonna keep talking, and thing went out. Well, and with it, I'm drinking some Colombian coffee, dark and strong, and it's I don't know if anybody well, some people in the United States would be familiar with Costco, but it's a it's a where you can buy bulk stuff. Big store. You can save a lot of money by going there. And I always buy their Costco. It's a Kirkland brand Colombian coffee, and I want to tell you all something. I've been drinking coffee for 40 some years. It's some of the best coffee I've had. And I mean, I've had a lot of good coffee, but this rates right up there at the top of any coffees that I've had. And so the wife always gets mad at me because we got probably 8 or 9 cans of coffee up there. And every time I go in there, I say, we're getting 2 more. We're getting 2 more. I'm a hoarder. Anyway, that's about all I got for everybody today. Heck, I'm already up to over 10 minutes. So hope you all have a great day. And if you get a chance to come across this now, I know everybody's tastes are different, but it's mighty good tobacco, I have to say. And that's my first impression on it. And by the time I get about halfway or so through, and I'll do another review on it and see how it progresses and stuff, and see if I still like it as much at the end. But right now, I can tell you I really like it. And anyway, this is Backwoods Piper 1. You guys have a great weekend, and I will see you in the future. As always, keep your pipes lit, your tobacco dry. Almost said powder dry again. Get back on that kick. Anyway, y'all have a great weekend. Later.